Welcome back to another video where I will share with you my go-to fall unisex niche fragrances. If you're a gentleman, I have filmed a man's fall fragrance video last week, so definitely go watch that one. It has gotten a lot of love from you, which I appreciate. And as always, you interacting with me is the only way for me to know that I should keep filming content for you. So definitely give it a like, comment, or subscribe. It doesn't cost you anything, but it makes me very happy. And I will start this video with my best pick from this list. It is a scent profile that I gravitate towards, something that I love. I have been making videos for maybe like 2 years, and one fragrance note that I will always come back to during fall and winter is definitely cardamom, nutmeg, anything warm, spicy, aromatic, sultry, definitely unisex, and even better, slightly masculine. Now this fragrance is not just for a man, it has a very loyal female following, and I know why, because this fragrance will be with me the whole fall. So this is Argentinum by Parfums. First of all, I want to appreciate the design. It has a sleek, matte, navy, smoke-ish color with golden details, and the perfumer of Argentinum is Julian Raspinat. If you're into perfumery, you definitely know this perfumer, and this is a scent profile that I recommend to everybody because it just works. Argentinum is all about that aromatic cardamom with spicy and delicious nutmeg and those delicious mouth-watering orange slices in the opening. It has some amber, vanilla, but overall, this is the most unisex and slightly addictive, sexy fragrance for fall that will work when it's sunny, when it's humid, after the rain. Now, if you Google Argentinum on Fragrantica, you might see the comparisons to Mr. Sam. Mr. Sam from Penhaligon's has been on my wishlist for 2 years. I've had a few samples and I never committed to a full bottle. The reason is the scent profile is so stunning, but it's not long lasting, and it's so soft that after 1 hour I just don't smell it on my skin. Now Argentinum is in the same family as Mr. Sam. They are similar, but Argentinum is what Mr. Sam should have or could have been but never was and isn't. So this is longer lasting, it's smoother, it's a little bit spicier, it has a more pronounced cardamom with those delicious orange slices in the opening. It smells vibrant, woody, dry, and has that tart, fruity sexiness in the opening, but it quickly transforms into this unisex femme fatale fragrance that is also appropriate for men because it has a lot of oud and saffron in the mid stage, which actually tones down the fruitiness and it makes it spicier, musky, slightly sweet and woodier. So if you're like me, you love anything unisex, sexy, sultry, addictive, warm, spicy with that cardamom, this is a no-brainer. So my number one recommendation from this list is definitely Argentinum by Parfums. Amazing discovery that I cannot recommend enough. The next fragrance is quite an addiction. This is a nice addiction to have in your life. It is a scent profile that I just crave. It's Suede, iris, patchouli, and vanilla. So this is by a very niche fragrance house that doesn't get a lot of attention, and I bought a discovery scent 1 year ago and I tried other samples, so I am very well familiar with 90% of their collection, and I cannot recommend this fragrance house enough. So French, so chic, elegant, and high quality. So this is Onda, which is the newest release by Plum de Impression. And the bottle, look at the sleek design. It is quite minimalistic with simple detailing, stunning. And this fragrance is so gorgeous. It is poetry when it comes to suede and patchouli. Now this actually has leather and not suede, but I really don't get the realistic, harsh, masculine leather. It is actually very unisex, quite cocooning suede with that creamy iris with some musk, vanilla, amber, and with the earthy, fruity patchouli. So it doesn't have this overpowering, dry, woody, masculine, sometimes like dirty chocolate smelling patchouli. This is the earthy, fruity, very unisex and easy to wear patchouli that will work on any skin. Also when it's sunny, when it's cold, humid, after the rain, a little bit freezing, this fragrance will handle the weather. But this is to me one of the most perfect fall fragrances when it comes to fruity patchouli suede scent profiles. And I have to say, it is sometimes tricky to combine leather and patchouli and make it smell unisex, sweet enough for ladies, but also masculine enough for gentlemen. This fragrance manages to combine these notes and still stay smooth, elegant, easy to wear, quite calm, and a little bit essential. So this is a huge recommendation if you're looking for something new, very niche, that nobody talks about, that has nice performance. I would say like 8+ hours, which is enough. Definitely try Onda. And this fragrance, we actually buy, you know, the green. Green is my favorite color. But I'm telling you guys, this is by my favorite perfumer, Kris.Mynarova. And when I say this fragrance is worth the price tag, it is. This fragrance deserves your attention. So this is Notion by Spirit of Kings. A gorgeous, greenish, powdery, woody, warm, spicy, very sultry and sexy fragrance. I love the combination of notes. When you look at the notes, you might not know what to imagine under eucalyptus, lime, saffron, ginger, musk, cashmere, vetiver, amber, rose, orris, and heliotrope. But in the end, what you get is a soft, fruity, earthy patchouli with mainly powdery and ambery, woody nuances. It's not too green, definitely not aromatic, but it has a lot of heliotrope. And I think this is what I love about this fragrance. The eucalyptus just adds, you know, this fresh touch without getting citrusy or clean, and the lime just makes it a little bit zesty with the ginger, but it's not too contrasting. The heliotrope makes it so powdery and light and airy, very soft, mellow, so it's all blended to perfection. And in the end, this creates a nuclear scent profile that will stay on your hair until you wash it off, on your skin too, even though when you take a shower it still stays on your skin. This is a huge recommendation. If you know the work of Kris.Mynarova, trust me, you will not be disappointed if you get Notion by Spirit of Kings. And now a fragrance that I bought, I think 1 month ago. I have been loving this fragrance for as long as I can remember. It is actually quite a popular fragrance from Xerjoff. So this is Ouverture, and I bought a 50ml bottle because I will never go through it. It's just too much with the collection that I have, but I wanted to have this fragrance in my collection and to wear it especially during fall. It is a stunning unisex, very seductive, tropical, ylang-ylang cinnamon ambery heaven. It is a woody fragrance that actually has a syrupy, creamy sweetness with soft spices and some incense. I love the composition of this fragrance. It smells so expensive. It's not too overpowering spicy. The ylang-ylang isn't too realistic. You know, sometimes ylang-ylang can be a little bit too much for some of you. Or for me, this fragrance has balanced everything. It is incredible because it works actually in any weather, in heat, when it's cold, when it's humid, sunny, gloomy, you name it, you will always smell like a queen or king. This fragrance does it all. It is so worth the price tag. And during fall, when it's cold but a little bit sunny, maybe after the rain, the ylang-ylang with the spices, with the cinnamon and incense, it warms you up. It smells so cocooning, seductive, and quite playful. So this is a huge recommendation. Again, if you're into tropical fragrances and you're looking for something fall appropriate, this is it. Ouverture by Xerjoff. A fragrance that I was so disappointed in when I smelled it last year, I think in October, and then I bought it. I thought this was so simple and I felt quite underwhelmed with the whole composition, with how it smells, how it performs on my skin. But when I went through my sample, I knew I had to add this fragrance into my collection. So this is Altair by Parfums de Marly. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, Altair is marketed to men, but in my opinion, this is unisex, and if, then feminine leaning fragrance. It's just, I cannot imagine a man wearing Altair at all. It smells so cute, so soft, so cocooning, like a teddy bear. I really don't get it. Ladies, this one is for you. Gentlemen, if you still love to wear sweet fragrances, then yes, but I wouldn't suggest a man buys blindly Altair. And this to me smells like a cinnamon heavy sponge cake with some aromatic nuances and with a lot of bourbon vanilla, something almondy. It really smells edible, cocooning, sweet, warm, and quite addictive. But as I said, when I first tried this fragrance, I felt very underwhelmed. I thought it was too simple. I'm not paying the price tag for this fragrance, but after 1 month, I bought this bottle because I think the uniqueness of Altair is in its simplicity. It is cocooning, it's sweet, it's sexy, it's warm, very inviting. And actually, when you wear this fragrance, a few people stopped me and asked me what I'm wearing because the trail. You will leave a store and the fragrance will still smell there. And it's such an addictive scent profile that you just want to keep sniffing. So I think this is the unique selling point of Altair. And another fragrance by Hamid Merati Kashani that I have been addicted to for more than 1 year. I tried it last March. I have been loving this fragrance ever since, and I will never get bored of this fragrance. It is your sexy, edgy, but wearable patchouli with a gothic red rose covered in caramel with roasted dark coffee. So this is a work of art, ladies and gentlemen. You need this one. So this is Mariya by Oman Luxury. I love the whole fragrance house. I love Royal Incense. I love Belfiore, Paramore. Anything they do is, first of all, so long lasting, so smooth, so elaborated. Every detail counts in the pyramid, and you can smell the quality in this fragrance. But Mariya is truly for the lovers of anything very unisex, dark, extremely seductive, with a lot of coffee and patchouli. The rose, I think it has Taif and Bulgarian rose, but it's not, to me, that typical pink, sweet, girly rose, you know, in a garden after the rain, under the sun, you know, in summer. No, this is a truly dark, gothic rose after the rain. When it's cold outside, you know, it's freezing, and there you have the warming roasted dark coffee with a delicious caramel. It's a work of art. It has delicious nuances, but it also has something so edgy, you know, and dark, seductive. So this is another fragrance that is, to me, pure addiction. If you love coffee or patchouli, this is a no-brainer. A fragrance that you can wear it during the day, when it's cold outside, when you're on a date night, like you really want to be noticed, Mariya is for you. So this was Oman Luxury. And now a Turkish fragrance house that I have been loving since forever. The quality of their fragrances, the presentation, the performance of every single fragrance is out of this world. You will not be disappointed. If you love a natural and realistic tea that actually smells a little bit artistic, then you need Dem by Regalien. Look at the gorgeous design. It's stunning. And Dem, to me, smells like the finest selection of black, green, white tea with a lot of that herbal, smoky mate, with maybe some lime and fresh, spicy, citrusy nuances and a hint of smoke. It is a gorgeous, unisex, relaxing tea fragrance that has amazing performance that will survive the rain, the freezing weather, anything during the fall. Also, when it's sunny, it will not feel like it's too much. This fragrance will work in any weather, but especially during fall. It's a work of art and probably one of the best tea fragrances that I have smelled. And the next fragrance is my personal favorite fragrance because I have been loving it since last year. And this fragrance house is quite new. It was established in 2023, if I'm not mistaken. So Numero Uno by Adamo Parfum is a work of art when it comes to anything fruity, powdery, woody, and unisex smelling with boozy nuances. So this is your raspberry, violet, rum, cedar, and patchouli. This is not your feminine leaning violet cute girly fragrance. This is a heavy duty, nuclear, boozy, fruity, woody scent. It works on men, it works on ladies. I would say on ladies, if you wear it, every man will turn his head just to smell you. And on man, the boozy nuances get a little bit more pronounced and the violet just adds, you know, this unisex, cute touch. It's a work of art when it comes to powdery fragrances. I personally hate violet. I don't wear violet fragrances. I don't understand this note. It doesn't work well on my skin, but this is the #1 fragrance that I recommend. If you should ever get a violet fragrance, try Numero Uno. And I have a discount code on Adamo Parfum and other codes in the description box, so don't forget to check it out if you would like to try any of their fragrances. But when it comes to fall appropriate, sexy fragrances that will survive the weather and will last on you for like 2 days, Numero Uno is definitely that fragrance. And now a fragrance that has been quite popular. People love this fragrance and I love the trail. It's quite linear, it's quite simple, but you know it works, it's sexy, it will get you compliments, it will get you noticed, and it's long lasting. And it truly, guys, it truly works on any skin with any pH level. Trust me on this one. So this is Wood Whisper by Ojar. A gorgeous greenish blue bottle that kind of changes the color, if you can see. It is a work of art, and this is actually a powdery, woody, ambery, plum, sandalwood, cashmeran, cocooing, sweet scent. It has a lot of sweetness. You know the plums, they smell fruity, but dark, syrupy, very satiated. It's a very satiated, dry, fruity scent that is toned down by a lot of that creamy sandalwood with cashmeran, and it also has some musk, vanilla, and a hint of ambergris. So this fragrance will get you a lot of compliments, a lot of attention. It works on gentlemen, on ladies. It is a unisex scent profile that has, as I said, a lot of sweetness, but it's not juicy, it's not syrupy, it's not girly or cute. It has a lot of that cashmere that tones down the fruitiness from the plums. A huge recommendation, like if you're looking at a fragrance that will work anytime, anywhere, is sweet, smells playful, sexy, nothing edgy or complicated, too artistic. This is it. Money well spent, and I would even call this fragrance an amazing dump reach. Whenever you don't know what to wear, you just grab Wood Whisper and it works. It will get you noticed, you will smell elegant, mature, but sweet and sexy. Who doesn't like that? So this was Ojar. Another fragrance that was sent to me last year, and I was afraid this would be a little bit too sweet, but I am telling you, this is by no means an overly sweet fragrance. Although when you read the reviews on Fragrantica, you might feel like it's too much, but it's not. It is a very, very well balanced, honeyed dates woody fragrance. So this is Dates Delight by the House of Oud. A gorgeous, gorgeous, soft, dark, sweet, delicious, woody fragrance. The trail. It doesn't project as much. It is rather a soft, dark trail that smells sexy, like after the sunset. And I think it's truly perfect, actually even more for a gentleman, because it has the coumarine, a little bit of labdanum, and then it has the sweet dates and a lot of honey. But the honey is not like the spicy, overpowering dry honey in Nexus. It's a very well balanced and actually toned down honey. To me, it's like a dark honey, nothing too much, too sweet, dry, or spicy, you know, that goes through your nostrils. Gentlemen, if you wear this one on a date night, you have already won her heart. Trust me, I definitely urge you to try Dates Delight if you have been already tempted by this fragrance. So these were some of my favorite unisex fall fragrances for this year that I will definitely wear. If you have found anything helpful in this video, give it a like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what was your favorite fragrance from this list. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.